Ladies and gentlemen, live from Kona, Hawaii, it's tiedye hobo.
Hey, it's tiedye hobo over here in beautiful Hawaii. The sun's always shining and it's always beautiful. Whenever you come back to the big island of Hawaii, come on over and check out tiedye hobo. Just Google it. So today, thank God, thank you Jesus for all the talent you give me and all the blessings, the health, and everything that I can share with everybody. You know, sharing's important. I always say this. If you don't share whatever you have, it's worthless. But if you share whatever you have and you don't ask nothing for it back, you don't tell nobody about it, it's priceless. Okay? So we're going to do something different. I don't think I've shown you this one on my extensive catalog of videos here on YouTube. I'm going to show you I Love Peace in one shirt. So I Love Peace design. So we're going to do an eyeball right where you're. I love peace. All right, let's check it out. Okay, come on. Well, today I got a special little helper with me. See, this is a female Jacksonville chameleon. They're man eaters. Anyways, she's here to help me today, okay? So, hang on. That was interesting, huh? Okay, I put her back out in the wild. Okay, if you're gonna get your shirt and lay it face up, okay? So it's gonna be an eyeball, a heart, and a peace sign, okay? So when you have somebody reads it, it's gonna have the eyeball right here. It says, I love peace, okay? So we're gonna start off with doing the eyeball first. What I do is I fold it in half about, right here where the heart is, right? So this is about right here. I'm going to fold it in half. That's where the eyeball is going to come in. Okay. I'm going to turn it around so I can work with this. Okay. Maybe just a little bit more right here. So we get more eyeball to work with. It's going to be a small eyeball. Okay. So here's the top of the shirt. Right here. Okay, now here's where the heart is. Okay, so I'm going to do eyeball. Like that. It's like half of Stewie's head, on a Family Guy. And draw half a circle. You can use stencils for these. You can make a stencil. Okay. So we're going to get this one out of the way first. I do the half circle first. And get behind it like this. And push it like that. I show you how to make eyeballs on previous videos. I think I showed you several different times. And this one we're going to fold 3 times. Or twice. See that? I'm using 2 fingers because I have to get it over this spot right here. Okay. This one I think is going to be 3 times. 1, 2, 3. See that? This will take 2 right here. And on the very tip. Okay, now this part right here, I'm going to push it in there like this to that point. Push it in right here to this point, and then do the magic little dippy-doo. See, watch this. Dippy-doo. Made in a straight line. Pretty cool, huh? This we're going to do in half. Twice, I mean. Okay, now here's the eyelash right here. I'm going to do this one 3 times. Make it strong. So that way none of the colors bleed into the outside. There's the eyeball. Okay, now we're going to take it over here to the heart side. Okay, right here is where the heart's going to be. Okay, so you're going to fold this in half right here, just how we do the shirt regularly, but I'm going to fold it in half, like right here. Okay, see, this will be where the heart is going to go. Okay, so I'm going to get, like, remember back in kindergarten, you drew a half a heart and you got your little scissors? We're going to do the same thing right here. Drew a half a heart. Okay. Now we're going to follow the line here like this. So this hand's kind of staying still, gathering. And this one coming around. And then I'll come from the bottom part right here, push it together. See how you got that line going across? Okay. Now this one's going to take 3 again, so it can be strong on there. Oh, gotta do that over. Okay, push it again. See what happens when it don't work out right? Just take the rubber band off and start it over. Don't worry, no stress. I'm gonna do this one double so I can just hold it into place and then put the one with triple on it. Okay. Oh, I broke that rubber band. That's what happens when you reuse them a bunch of times, you know, recycle the rubber bands. Okay, 3 times. Okay, and hold that in place right there. Now, being the peace sign here, right here, it's going to be right down the middle here. I'm just going to pinch it like this and pull it like this. Okay. So then we have the heart, the eyeball, and the peace sign be right here. The way I do peace signs is totally different than everybody else. Well, at least most everybody else, because everybody else copied somebody else that figured it out the first time. So then you had thousands of people copying one person. So this is the way I figured it out, because nobody taught me how to tie-dye. I had to figure out all this stuff on my own. Okay, but it just comes naturally being an artist, you know. Thank you, God, for that talent. God gifted. Okay, so right here we got it full in half right here. And this is about where the peace sign is going to be right here, okay? So I'm going to do this little, this right here is the center of the peace sign. And this is where I'm going to, okay, and this part right here, I put my finger right here. And I fold it back over like this. Okay. Now, I normally don't need a marker. I'm just going to do it for you guys' sake. Because I've done so many of these, I don't need to have any guiding. So now I'm going to do this. I'm going to squeeze this over like that. See how we got that line going across? And get this double up. And I think I'm going to triple this one again, right here in the spot. Okay, that's the inside ring of the peace sign. And then this would be the outside ring of the peace sign right here. Okay, so that's going to be the circle. And this would be the bars. I'll show you how I do this. Now, this rest of this area here, I'm just going to squish it together and make it work. Okay. Just put rubber bands on there. See how I did that? I'm just squeezing it together like that. I'm going to keep the designs free and clear. So that way they can, you know, be done without getting on anything else. Just make sure the designs are clear. Like, see, that's clear, that's clear, that's clear. And let's see, maybe we can put that across like that. Maybe a couple more right here. Okay. Now we're going to take it to the dyeing rack. Hang on. All right. I'm going to do this peace sign first. You know, you're supposed to wear gloves, but I ain't wearing any. Okay, this is the purple. I'm going to do this right here. See how I come in? I'm going to do this little line first right here. And then my way I do my peace sign is do the outlining of this little part right here. Okay, and then I get my little fire color here on the inside. Fire. All right, so there's the peace sign. Now here's the heart. Put some red on that. Okay. The eyeball is going to be a blue eyeball. So here's the blue eyeball. And then here's the iris and the eyelash. Okay. Now this outside color. Let's see. I think I'm going to do some fire. Fire. I grew up in a very turmoil home. Alcoholics. They fought before I was born. They fought while I was in the womb. They fought while I was a baby. They fought while I was young. I thought it was normal. I thought everybody's family went through that. I mean, they fought 3 or 4 times a week. I mean, crazy. It was nuts. I thought everybody's family was like that, you know. So I thought, wow, how's everybody handling it so well? Then when I found out, when I stayed over at a friend's house, when I was like 5, I asked him, I said, hey man, when's your mom and dad gonna fight? They go, they don't fight. I go, what do you mean they don't fight? He goes, did they argue? He goes, I think once. I go, once? How long ago? Uh-oh. Looks like my peace sign might have been taken over. See, I can never have peace. Well, hopefully it turned out something. Hopefully it turned out. I don't know. We'll find out. If it doesn't, I'm done. I'm done. Anyway, so I go, do they argue? He goes, no, man. Oh, I think once. I go, once? How long ago? And he goes, geez, it was six weeks ago. I go, 6 weeks ago? That was like forever as a kid. And I was just so bummed out, man, that I found out that not everybody was going through the same stuff, you know. I was so bummed out, man. I just found out recently. I asked my friend's mom. She was still alive at the time. And I don't know what color that's going to be, and we'll find out. Anyways, yeah, they did fight, but they kept it cool. They weren't nuts like my parents. So I love peace, man. There's a reason for this, you know. So hopefully I get peace out of this. If not, it's a life story. Hang on. We'll see what it looks like. I'm going to pop it open and show you guys anyway. See. Hang on. All right, the drum roll. Hey, it came out right on. I love peace. Okay, front, back. All right, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm just as surprised as you guys. It turned out, you know what I mean? It's always a surprise. It's like Christmas every time I open them up, man. You know, Christmas is every day. The act of giving and sharing kindness, you know, is every day. I wish we can reverse it and have 2 weeks out of the year. Everybody can treat everybody like crap and then treat everybody all happy, joy for the rest of the year. You know what I mean? But instead, we got it reversed. 2 weeks out of the year, everybody's all, oh, Merry Christmas, oh. I'm like, I was homeless, man. I seen the phoniness of it all. You know what I mean? It was really, 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 really pathetic. But if everybody was just cool all year round and just crappy for 2 weeks, that'd be really cool. I'm dreaming again, man. What a dreamer. All right, you guys, aloha. Have a great day. If you want to help support, hit the super thanks button, you know. Donate, help. All right, thanks. Aloha.